Hi, I am the bipolar rock and roller, and thanks for tuning in. And so it's been questioned in the media, in the news, who is the bipolar rock and roller? Well, I am the bipolar rock and roller, and my career started, gosh, probably the day I was born. At age 3 years old, I made headlines. Again, at age 9, and then again, my career started in 2004. And so I made it around the world, and I touched a lot of people, inspired them. Um, I've done stuff at Nashville, Tennessee. It's been an honor. Um, Stuff with Blake Shelton, Snoop Dogg. He's a guy, he's off the hook. And good shout out to you, Snoop Dogg. And it's not been easy. I've been blessed many times in my life, and I've done a lot of interviews, I've done a lot of radio shows, a lot of gigs, and the reason for this video, I think, an interview would be essentially is tell the public the truth of who I am. My children, I love my kids, and they've been there through it all with me. One of the biggest things that in the sports industry and music industry, it takes a lot of work. It takes 24/7. It's a non-stop business. And over the years, of course, I've done shows with Blake Shelton, Kentucky Headhunters, Black Stone Cherry, Jackal, Quiet Riot, my friend Frankie Benally, rest in peace. My friends over at California, at Los Angeles, Regina and Frankie's wife and his daughter. I've done a lot of shows over the years, and so it's just been blessed. And my health got the best of me at one point, and I died in 2012, and they revived me, and I came back to life. 4 days later, I had to have another surgery. It was a spontaneous pneumothorax, and it nearly took my life completely. And then I had rhabdomyolysis. My kidneys were shut down. Rhabdo is a dirty, nasty sport disease. And then I had a pulmonary embolism that nearly killed me. Then I had a stroke to the brain, a vertebral artery dissection. And that was in 2018, I do believe. And then for 2021, July 4th, my leg was having strokes, ischemic, and it's a dreadful thing that happened to me, and it took my leg, and my leg was taking strokes, like a beat down, and it's really, really one of those things that, if people really love you and support you, they'll be right at your side. They will support you. Me, myself, it was a scary issue because I was on fentanyl, I was on morphine, I was on Dilaudid, I was on a pump. It was really scary because I thought it was the end of me, and I didn't want it to be the end of me. I fought the hardest I could, and life is a blessing, and I met a lot of people over the years, and those people that I have met, even if it's in the social media, has impacted my life to become who I am. And what people don't understand in the social media is you can be anything you want to be, but I choose to be who I am, and I want to be me. I want to be realistic. And those people that has made everything possible, thank you. My children, I love you guys. I know I can't be there all the time for you guys because I am a social bug, and I love people. I work with people. I like changing lives. I changed a lot of lives over the years, and what people don't understand is I'm a real champion. I'm a 4-time region Taekwondo champion with the American Taekwondo Federation, and the ATA, which is the American Taekwondo Association. And I left after 3 years being a champion. I was with the ATA, American Taekwondo Association, with Miss Susan Cottle, which is a 10-time world champion. And I am one of her proteges. And when people discovered that I was for the good of Gander, they put out a lot of false tales about me, and I don't want people to think that I am the person that people put me out to be. And I'm a father, I'm a dad, and I'm a grandpa, and I'm in the show business. I've always been in the spotlight. I've been in the media, the news, and my life has been a blessing, and it's not been a mistake. So I don't want people, even with the media and social network, and I don't want them to misplace of who I am. And I've done a lot of shows over the years, even with like Night Rangers. Oh, the guys at Night Rangers, if you don't know who they are, I've done shows with Night Rangers. I met Davy Jones before he passed away from the Monkees. There's so much that I have done over the years, and it's not been easy, but it's become who I am. And one day you see me in a certain amount of clothes, different clothes, transitioning to something different. I don't have a bipolar disorder. I'm in between rock and country, the blues, and that's become who I am. And even with Shemaine Nugent and Ted Nugent, they're at Waco, Texas, and they're really, really great people. Ted is Michigan, a maniac from Michigan, and I'm a Hoosier. I'm a Hoosier Billy. My dad is a Buckeye. My mom is a Hoosier, and I dedicated my life to change people's lives, and that's what I've done. And the people that I have touched, I'm glad I could do it for you, step by step. And I put you in the promotions, I put you on stage, I put you in rock shows, and over this time it's been one of those blessings. And it's one of the greatest things I ever accomplished. My greatest accomplishment is my children, and I hope my kids one day get to see this video and come to realize that dad's dad, and I'll never be anything different. But for the most part, it's been one of those life forms that how do you explain yourself? And I can't explain myself, because God's been with me, He's walked with me. And people that inspired me are people like you, here on the social media, in the networks, TV shows, all the media, people that's done all the filming, all the recordings. So that's one of those things that made me who I am. And I hope this clarifies some of the details about who is the bipolar rock and roller. And my family is really, really counting on me to become the greatness of who I am and who I become. And a lot of things that people don't understand in the social media, that all it takes is one lie. And I'm a very honest person. I'm a Christian. And over the years is that I have met so many different people, and they change. And one thing I can say is that I am who I am, and I will never change. So I hope that clears some of the questionings of people sending in all the requests, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and some of the Instagram stuff, questions of who am I? And one thing I can say, I hope you find your dream and you follow it. Rock and roll, I'm the bipolar rock and roller. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the opportunity to do this interview and the filming. And for 2022, we'll see you on the big stage with Harley Davidson, because I plan on making my debut back with Harley Davidson Incorporated, Brandt's Harley Davidson, some of the biggest shows around the world. And those promoters that's helped me over the years, thank you so much, because you made me who I am, and you made my life count. You matter. Check out the You Rock Foundation. Go over and see Joseph. He's a really great guy, and we've done a lot of stuff with Joseph, and stuff we've done with UFC, stuff that I've done with a lot of the networks, NBC. It's just been one of those things. It's been phenomenal, and I don't want to be anything better or anything different than who I am. So thanks for the opportunity to do this video and clarify some of the things that people are going to be asking. And my kids, my mom, my dad, thank you guys for giving me my life. Promoters, thank you for everything, because you changed my life. And I did it because I wanted to change. I wanted to be something better and greater than propaganda of life. And that's the best way I can explain it. So, have a good day around the world. And hopefully we can do some more shows with Blake Shelton over in Oklahoma. If he's not in Oklahoma, he's at California. And my friends over at Las Vegas, thank you guys for everything that everybody's done. I know that people kind of get lost in their minds sometimes. They think we're reading scripts, and I read scripts because that's what I'm trained to do. And I am a licensed professional. I'm above sometimes what people think I'm above doctors, and I'm right in between there. With the doctors and professors. My uncle is a German professor from Ball State University. My family does a lot of racing, and I'm one of the first, I can say, in a century of the 21st century, the first to become a professional, and it's been an honor. So thanks for the opportunity, and I hope we can share more with you about my life.